Hello, I'm the human brain, that 1.4 kilogram pink and white sinuous miracle that lives inside your head, inside your skull. Yes, I may look a bit like a cauliflower, but don't worry, I have more connections than a supercomputer. And yes, I do have a bit of an ego. After all, I'm the only organ trying to understand the universe. My materials. I'm about 75% water. Yes, just plain water. The rest is fats, proteins, sugars, and salts. But the most important thing is my neurons. I have about 86 billion of them. Each one functions like a tiny power plant. We have such a communication network that the number of our connections, synapses, reaches trillions. If you tried to count every single one of them, your life wouldn't be long enough. There's a never-ending meeting inside our bodies, and the chairman of this meeting, the sole and undisputed leader, I am. Brain. So friends, calm down. Our meeting is beginning. Let me introduce myself. I am your commander, your guide. In short, the command center of your life. My name is Brain. I am a miracle weighing 1.4 kilograms and filled with 86 billion neurons, and I am tasked with managing you. I am a soft yet incredibly powerful organ hidden inside your skull. I manage all the body's movements, thoughts, emotions, and decisions. I have three main parts: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. The forebrain is responsible for thinking, planning, and emotions. The midbrain is responsible for movement coordination. The hindbrain specializes in vital functions like breathing and heartbeat. Heart asks, "Hold on, brain, I would still beat without you. Why are you always the leader?" Brain. My heart, my friend, you are very precious, but I even regulate your rhythm. You beat automatically, but I always tell you to slow down and pace yourself. So my orders are always the same. If I don't tell you to do it, you can't adjust your pace. The organs speak. Stomach. President, you sent me a lot of hot peppers the other day. What made you decide to do that? Brain. It wasn't me, it was our owner who craved it. Emotions form in the brain. When we secrete happiness hormones, we become more craving certain foods. Lungs. Without me, you would be starved of oxygen. You wouldn't be able to survive. A little gratitude wouldn't hurt. Brain. You're absolutely right, lungs. You provide me with oxygen, and I'll regulate your breathing rhythm. We work as a team. Muscles. Without us, your commands are pointless. Who will carry them out? I'm the one who powers this. Brain. Yes, the muscles are my soldiers. I transmit my commands to you through the nerves. Without you, there would be no movement. I am the festival of electricity and chemistry. I work with both electricity and chemistry. On one hand, I send tiny electrical signals, action potentials. On the other, I determine your mood, motivation, and even your likelihood of falling in love with chemical messenger molecules like dopamine, serotonin, and glutamate. So, while the saying, "the heart decides," may sound romantic, the truth is, I make the decisions. My departments. I have various departments within me. Frontal lobe, center for planning, reasoning, creativity, and bad jokes. Parietal lobe integrates sensory information, helps you understand where you are in space. Temporal lobe, language, memory, and musical appreciation. Yes, that's why some songs stick in your head. Occipital lobe, visual processing center. Your eyes see, but I give the meaning. Cerebellum, balance, coordination, and the ability to expertly eat soup. My memory archive. My memory is like three main storage areas. Short-term memory, quick notes. I keep them for a few seconds or minutes. Long-term memory. I keep them for years, but sometimes it takes me a while to find files in my archive. Procedural memory. The reason I remember how to ride a bike or swim. Let me tell you about myself. I'm very curious. I use myself to examine myself. We call this consciousness. In fact, it's a bit like trying to illuminate your own bulb with a flashlight. But that's how science, art, and philosophy emerge. Besides these, I want you to know the following. I am the boss of the body. I think, I dream, I make decisions. I make us feel happiness, fear, excitement. I work even in my sleep. I create dreams. Now, let's play a mini game with you. Brain. I'll tell you a word and you say the first thing that comes to mind. Chocolate. Brain. Look, you thought too fast. This is thanks to my speed. Heart. Brain, you think too much sometimes. Why don't you take a break? Brain. No way! I work even on vacation. Otherwise, you'll forget to breathe and won't be able to maintain your balance. Friends, as you can see, we're all a team. Without me, you wouldn't exist. Without you, neither would I nor life. But remember, I'm very sensitive. If you want to keep me strong, to stay healthy, eat a balanced diet, drink plenty of water, exercise, get enough sleep, and learn new things. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. I work a little differently in men and women, but don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that one is smarter and the other isn't. It's just that some of the calibrations are different. First, know this. We're all 99.9% the same. The differences arise mostly in our wiring, hormonal influences, and problem-solving approaches. Female brain. In my brain, the communication bridge between my two hemispheres, the corpus callosum, is generally a bit wider. This allows for faster information transfer between the right and left sides. This can provide advantages in language skills, emotional expression, and multitasking. Male brain. In my brain, some areas may be slightly larger on average. For example, areas used in visual spatial tasks. This could be an advantage in map reading or three-dimensional thinking. Of course, this doesn't mean that every man is great at driving. We all face the same challenges on the driver's test. Brain. Female and male brains operate under the influence of different hormones. Estrogen affects memory and language centers, while testosterone can play a role in risk-taking and competitive behavior. But remember, these differences are averages. In other words, a woman's brain may function more like a male brain in some areas than the average man's. The reverse is also possible. We are all a blend of different minds. Most importantly, this diversity enables human development. When different thinking styles come together, creativity increases. In short, whether male or female, I perform at my best when I eat well, am open to learning, and live a healthy life. Now, we're going to get into a bit of a red light zone, but don't worry, I'll be talking purely scientifically. Similar processes occur in men and women during sexual intercourse, but there are some differences. Brain, female version. When sexual arousal begins, I immediately activate the amygdala, my emotion center, and the nucleus accumbens, my reward center. In the female brain, the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for reasoning and planning, slows down in particular. This promotes relaxation and a focus on pleasure. At the same time, the hypothalamus and pituitary glands secrete hormones like oxytocin and prolactin. Oxytocin strengthens feelings of attachment and closeness. Brain, male version. Similarly, in men, my reward centers are activated, resulting in a dopamine surge. However, during orgasm, the medial prefrontal cortex, one of the self-observation regions in the male brain, is almost completely deactivated. This allows for a focus on the moment without any mental filters. Furthermore, the arousal threshold is generally crossed more quickly due to the influence of testosterone. Brain, laughing. In short, it doesn't matter whether I'm a woman or a man during sex. I coordinate the entire system for pleasure, connection, and emotional intimacy, but my methods are a little different.
Get to know me so you can take better care of me, because I don't just manage your thoughts, I manage your feelings as well. In conclusion, I am a complex, curious, flawed, yet incredibly adaptable organ. Feed me well, drink plenty of water, get enough sleep, be curious, learn, because as you develop me, I develop you. Remember, I'm not just the organ that makes you who you are. I am your entire universe. Take care of your brain, take care of your life, stay healthy. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe and share.